Hey, my nerds. Today we're tackling the big question that everybody in the community of Pokemon is thinking. Is Pokemon TCG cooked? Burnt to a crisp or just slightly overdone like that pizza roll that explodes in the microwave? You know that one. You still eat it though. It's unappealing, but you're still gonna munch on it. Back in my day, collecting Pokemon cards was simple. Go store, grab the booster pack for a couple bucks. Not much. Ripped it open with your Cheeto stained fingers or whatever weird 90s concoction you were munching that was filled with dyes. And you open it hoping for a Charizard, which I landed, coincidentally. No cameras, no stonks, just pure childhood serotonin. That good old childhood serotonin. And then what ended up happening, fast forward to today, and it feels like Pokemon cards have turned into Wall Street with Pikachus walking around with like briefcases and suits. Suddenly every booster pack is a portfolio all of a sudden. Every card is an asset and every collector is a market analyst. Bro, I just want a holographic Blastoise or Yveltal, not a lecture about ROI on my card. Thanks. And then probably the scummiest of the scum. Scum. I want to say the Stonk Bros and these guys are about the same, but it's hard to tell depending on what's going on or what kind of activity is happening. And then came the Scalpers. Do you remember, not too long ago, by the way, at Target, people were literally banned from buying cards because adults were throwing hands in the toy aisle? I don't know, like if it was WWE. It's not that serious. I can't think of it in the future when I'm a grandparent. Oh, come over here, Jimmy. Look, I want to talk to you about the time back in 2025. I fought off 3 dads and a grandma in my Crocs. I don't wear Crocs, by the way. Over some prismatic ETB for Pokemon, for the culture. Peak humanity right here. This is crazy what's going on right now.
Hey! Cover! Hey! Stop!
And of course, you got these investment bros that don't even care about Pokemon at all. I'd be surprised if they could name 15 to 20 Pokemon through the generations, not just the original 151.
It's Pikachu!
These same dudes can't tell a Bulbasaur from a Brussels sprout, but they've got spreadsheets, they've got graphs, and phrases like this card has great long-term potential. Hey guy, it's a Snorlax. It sleeps. That's it. That's its whole thing. What's going on here? What is going on? I don't know how accurate this is or if it's widespread that scalpers are doing this. This is ridiculous. What are we doing here? We're scalping Pokemon Campbell's soup. Like, where did we go wrong? What is this? What reality are we living in right now? How do you quantify it? Oh, my Campbell's soup has a Mewtwo on it. It's more valuable than your stupid Pikachu Campbell's soup. It's got a better cover on it. Bro, we're truly lost in society if scalping Campbell noodle soup. Am I going insane? Am I missing something here? But evidently, here's the thing. The real Pokemon community, like the kids, the nostalgic adults like myself, the people who genuinely love Pokemon and love ripping packs together, which I've created that with my wife. Her and I, we open packs together because it's fun. And she knows my favorite Pokemon. So that makes it even more fun. She might not be a Pokemon fan, but she supports it wholeheartedly. And of course, the people that still collect the trading cards, even the ones that play in competitive tourneys for the TCG, they're still out there. They're just buried under mountains of graded slabs and eBay listings. Get out! Look, I am guilty of purchasing from eBay listings and TCG Player for specific cards that I want, because I want those cards. I like the illustrations. I'm not going after the chase cards. It's not my thing. I have a short, having a hot take on the 151 Charizard. It's meh. It's all right. Nothing crazy about it. It's kind of boring. But I will say I have been scammed on eBay because I bought a Charizard mystery lot, or a Charizard mystery card lot. I got that package. There was no Charizard in it. Coincidence? I don't think so. It was just random cards thrown in an envelope. I mean, there was an Yveltal in there, one of my favorite Pokemon, so that was cool, but there wasn't a Charizard in there, so I got scammed. I'm currently in the middle of trying to dispute that order because it's ridiculous. But anyway, honestly, right now, if every time someone tells me, bro, Pokemon TCG is dead, people that aren't into the financial portions of it, and they just like playing the games and just genuinely love Pokemon. I know people that are like that. Do you? I hope you do. I look around, I see all the kids still losing their minds over a VMAX whatever Pokemon. If the joy's still alive, how can it really be cooked? A good example is my daughter. She's watching right now. She's watching Pokemon. She gets home from school and she's like, Daddy, I want to watch Pokémon. Yeah, she's 4. She can't say Pokemon yet. So what? Her favorite Pokemon. See, I said Pokemon. Pokemon. Her favorite Pokemon it's Charmander. She loves Charmander. She'll get home and she'll want to watch it. She'll ask me to turn it on for her. Right now, she's currently watching the Sun and Moon series. Awesome. She also happens to steal my Switch. I had to buy her a Switch. And she's also playing Shield, which is cool. She might not battle. She might not want to catch Pokemon. She just wants to look at that Pokemon and walk around, which is cool. But that's where it lives. And that's where it gets passed down. The Pokemon tradition. That's what I'm going to call it. The Pokemon tradition. Just keep passing it down. Like, imagine, I don't know. So diving deep into it, is Pokemon TCG cooked? Maybe a little scorched around the edges. At least right now, thanks to the scalpers and Wall Street wannabes and people who think Pikachu is a solid retirement plan. But deep down, Pokemon is still alive, kicking, and probably most popular than ever. Look, really though, at the end of the day, you can't really cook something that was designed to be collected, rated, loved. Unless, of course, you literally put the cards in an oven, which please don't. If you're a scalper and you're upset that nobody wants to buy your inflated prices and the stonks just completely crashed on Pokemon cards, both on, you know who I'm talking to, you, the investment bros and the scalpers, if that happens, for the love of God, don't throw your Charizard, even though he's a fire type, don't throw him in the oven. I'm sure some other person will appreciate that card, whether it has value or not. Ultimately, if you enjoyed this rant, which I plan on having many, if this is upsetting you, then I'm talking about the right things. Sure. Leave your arguments down below and we'll have a discussion about it. Sure. Make sure you subscribe to more collecting. This is what it's going to be about on this channel. We're fans of Pokemon, and that's it. We're not going to talk about investments and stocks and scalping and figuring out how we could get an abundance of Pokemon cards. And ultimately, you, the fans, the collectors, and the people that love Pokemon, do you really think Pokemon TCG is actually cooked? Or are we just in a weird phase? My opinion, I think it's a weird phase. It's going to fade, just like anything else. And the Pokemon company likes to flood the market. They're going to do it again with some of these sets. prismatic and 151, they're going to print more, even though they have already. It's just going to dilute the market. And the investment bros and the scalpers are not going to be happy about it. But honestly, that's what's going to happen. It's happened before, so whatever. No biggie. Either way, keep your packs sealed and then crack them because you want to see what you got. Always crack. That's my mentality. Always crack. Never hoard. What for? Unless you're like investing in scalper. That's you. But crack. Always crack. Keep your pools blessed, especially if it's a pool that you've been waiting for and you really love. Bless it. Bless it be. And remember, Brussels Sore is the real Gen 10 starter. Okay. That's where we're going. Brussels Sore. Just Pokemans. I can't stand when people say Pokemon and Pokemon. I just can't. Like it should be I don't know. It should be illegal. They should be labeled as something and taken to jail, in my opinion. Anyway, thanks for coming, nerds. We'll catch you guys on the next one.